Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel at Jimmy is Promo, and today we will be talking about the Jasminer X4 1U after 30 days. So we'll talk about how it's done in terms of its earnings and profits after 30 days, how well it's been performing with its overclocked speed. So originally it's supposed to be 520 mega hash, but I'm averaging right around 580 mega hash. We'll talk about exactly where Ethereum is sitting right now in the market. Again, it is a little bit of a bear market, so soon this will go right back up. I'll show you the pool that I'm using, which is poolin.me. So I'll show you the worker, the dashboard, the earnings, everything that you would want to know after 30 days. We'll take a look at the Jasminer dashboard so you can see just how it's been connected, how well it's doing. So you can see right now the current hash rate is right around 565. And if we were to go inside of the miner settings, you can see down here that the coin selected is Ethereum. You can switch this one to Ethereum Classic if you want to, and that would be a good option for whenever Ethereum switches to Ethereum 2.0 and it switches into the staking instead of the mining aspect. But this is the frequency that you can switch it from the 200 megahertz to 225 megahertz to give it its overclocked speed. And it doesn't really take much more electricity out of it as well. And I also pretty much have every single thing broken down in terms of what it is rated at, talking about the power consumption, how much it mines per day, and what it would be after 30 days, and also a full year, even with the electricity cost put into place. Now, if you are brand new into mining and you don't know how to get this one connected into a mining pool, I have the original video of me unboxing and setting it up inside of poolin.me. So I'll place that video inside of the description. So this is where you can purchase the Jasminer X4 1U, which is from jinglemining.com. And in this banner right here, it actually shows two different versions. The one that we have is right over here, which is the X4 1U. It's 520 mega hash. If you do want to get one that's just a little bit cheaper, you can get the X4C 1U, but it's going to have a little bit less of a hash rate at 450 mega hash. As you scroll down, you have a couple other options, but these are the ones that we're basically talking about today, which is that X4 1U. Here's that X4C 1U that I just got done mentioning. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. But here's the one that we have in the garage inside of the server cabinet right now. The price of this one is $6,799, which is a very good price because you always want to purchase a miner that can ROI within the year. Now again, this price right here is $6,800, and I'm just going to cut to the chase and go right here. With electricity cost put into play, after a full year, this miner in this bear market is earning $7,200 for this year. So one way to think about this is that it's super safe, is that we're in a bear market right now, and this is already earning more than the price of the miner itself. But you also have to remember that the difficulty changes over time. So the difficulty will get harder as mining happens. So it might be earning a little less. So that means that right now in a bear market, it is doing a very good job. When it goes up into a bull market and maybe the difficulty is to get harder as time goes on, you're still going to be able to see a profit in less than a year, even with the difficulty changes. And also too, when it does switch over into proof of stake from the proof of work, just simply switch it over into the Ethereum Classic, and Ethereum Classic earns a little less than this. And if you guys are curious on how well that performs with Ethereum Classic, after this video, I'm actually going to switch it over into Ethereum Classic. So this way I can make another video talking about how this miner does with Ethereum Classic and not just Ethereum itself. So with that in mind, because we talked about Ethereum Classic and Ethereum, because this is the algorithm of ETC hash, there is multiple other coins that you are able to mine, but the two main ones is Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Here's the power consumption, 240 watts. Now that is equivalent of right around 69 cents a day. So if it's running for 24 hours for that full day, it's just going to cost you 69 cents, and your profit is going to be right around $20 or more, even in this right now bear market. So jinglemining.com, I'll place a link for this below the video inside the description if you're curious and interested in purchasing the X4 1U. Or if you want to get the X4C 1U, that one is just basically going to be right next to it on this website. So here's Ethereum. You can see where we are sitting right now, which is right around $2,790. This one is not really up as high as where it was. 3,600 is pretty normal. 4,000 is normal. 4,400 was where it was as well. I see it easily going above 5,300 at some point in the future. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just entertainment purposes only. But because I I do a lot of technical analysis, these are a lot of, good areas to take a look at. Even this spot right here that I drew way back in the day, we're actually right inside of this zone. And this box I drew back on August 26th of 2021. So what I drew back then is actually still in play. We're actually right in the middle of that box right now. So here is the pool that I use, which is poolin.me. So this is the main dashboard. You can see the real-time hash rate right here, which was 486 mega hash. The average of 24 hours is 566 mega hash. And again, this one's rated at 520, but because I overclocked it, it's up at 566. Now, if you take a look at the workers, you can see how many workers we have, which is only just the one. And then here is the earnings. Now, for the earnings of all of these days here, as you can tell, it's been right around 30 days. This one was averaged at hash rate of 568, 549, 590, 548, 570. And here is all of the payouts, which is 0.0072, 0.0070, this one, don't know how that one got so high. 0.007, 0.0076, 0.0074, 0.0077. So you can kind of think of it as maybe an average of 0.0076. So all you'd have to do is do the math on that, whatever 0.0076 is, which I did that for you. Then you'd be able to see what it's able to earn per day. And then you times that by the 365, and that's what you're going to get for the full entire year. So if we want to take a look at everything broken down, it is the 520 mega hash per second machine at 240 watt power consumption, which is about 69 cents per day to run, which means it's only going to cost $20 per month to have this thing running 24/7. And there was the price of Ethereum that we're sitting at just for the purpose of the video. So it's basically mining 0.0074 daily, which is right around $20.80. Now after 30 days, it's mining 0.222 Ethereum, which is the equivalent of $624 in today's market price. Now, if you put in the electricity cost for the full entire year, and actually I took out $24 instead of just $20. So technically it would be a higher number here. But anyways, with the electricity cost put into play, you're easily looking at $7,200 a year. And that is at the right now price with the right now difficulty level. And again, we are in a bear market. So once it goes back up, this number will go up, but also the difficulty of mining will also go up. So that will make it go a little less, but still average out. So 7,200 is super simple to see. Now, when it does switch over to Ethereum Classic, even though it will be earning just a little bit less per day, you're still only having a machine that is taking about $20 per month to run. And usually, I think right now, if it's earning $20 per day, Ethereum Classic is right around $10 per day. So basically that means 2 days of mining will pay for the full month of power consumption. So that is pretty much the full breakdown there. So stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see how Ethereum Classic does. But that's pretty much all the details that you wanted to see and know. So again, here is the Jasminer dashboard. And then inside of here for the miner, you can see what we're sitting on for the coin. Soon I'll switch this to Ethereum Classic. You can see that we're at the 225 megahertz. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about the dashboard. And then here is the pool that we're a part of. Here's today's market. This is where you can purchase, and then this is how it would perform after a full year if nothing was to change. Even though we all know change is possible, it's always going to happen. It's inevitable. The price, hopefully, of Ethereum will go back up. This number will go up substantially. So when you're looking at a bear market and the prices of Ethereum and everything else is down, this is the perfect time to purchase a miner. So when you're thinking of getting into mining, always look for miners when it's in a bear market. The moment it goes into a bull market and these miners earn way more than right now, everybody's eyes is going to be on it, and then the prices will fluctuate because of the market fluctuations. So right now is a good time to take a look if you were purchasing any type of miners, and then you just wait and hold on to everything. Wait for the price to go up so then your profit goes up as well. None of these things is going to be sold. Ethereum is just a hit. I'm going to hold on to it. Even after staking, the price will probably go up after that. So I'm going to grab as much as I can right now before that happens, and then switch the miner over into Ethereum Classic. So this way it's just not a heavy doorstop. But hopefully you guys appreciated this video. Hopefully this helped out, kind of answered a bunch of your questions. Basically every single day, even a bull market or a bear market right now, it's earning right around $20 per day, even with the electricity costs put into play. When it goes back up into a bull market, this thing's going to be earning easily 40 bucks a day back, and we're going to be looking at 14,000 for a profit for the full year if everything stayed the same. But again, we're switching from proof of work to proof of stake. That's when you switch it over into Ethereum Classic. But hopefully you guys appreciated this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.